Ooh, talk about spirituality. Look at that. You have the Hermit. This is soul searching. So you could be dealing with the Virgo for some of you. The Hermit actually looks for the star, goes on this soul searching journey to find the path, whether it's a spiritual path, whatever path it is, right? But the Hermit energy is within. The answers are within you. So some of you guys might have been looking everywhere else, in everyone else, looking for answers, for someone else to have the answer. It seems like going everywhere but where it was, which was and is within you already. The Hermit is an energy of isolation, you know, keeping to oneself a lot to find the answers would be a good reason, but most of the time it's because you don't want to deal with people, or you just want to protect your energy, or nowadays with this global stuff, kind of because we have to, right? The social distancing thing. It's time for you to get out though. Now let's talk about your present energy for my Pisces. You have the Six of Wands. Ooh, nice. This is being victorious. This is being successful. So, see, by getting out of this over-isolating, this if you guys are doing that over-isolating. A lot of you guys, you know what you're doing. You might have, like I was saying, are trying to advance your spirituality, researching, looking at different avenues, studying, looking into other things, comparing, trying to find the answer that way. And there's some new information for some of you that you have received, whether it's been through your dreams or you found it yourself, or, I feel like it was a multitude, like a lot of it, different directions, and you are seeing it with, oh my goodness, okay. You could have had some dreams that made you look into something else, like, why don't you get this book, or remember so and so, and this triggered something for you to actually research in that department, in that person, and ultimately you are the one that figures out the answer, figures out what it is that you want to do, because now the Hermit, now he's ready to leave, get out and show the world what you have, like what you found out, share it. A lot of you guys are on a spiritual journey, and could be light workers, vibrating very high, and you've researched a lot. You are very enlightened, or you could be dealing with someone that's like this. It could be like a mentor, a teacher, teaching others, helping others. And this is a lot of recognition. This could be actually within your career. Maybe you're selecting a different path that has to do more with your spiritual growth. And the universe is trying to show you that you're on the right path. That is part of your destiny. Maybe you weren't sure about it before, or you didn't know how to get into it, but some way, somehow, apparently, you're putting yourself out there, and you are going to receive a lot of recognition for this, whether it's through your words or through your artistic abilities. You could have special skills creating music, singing, helping, social service type energy. That's what you, well, Virgos, that's what they are. They help, right? They're about that humanitarian. They help the world. Others of you, this could be in regards to your employment where you're getting a promotion, or getting a job. Whatever it is, there's something that's making you get out of that box. Because there was that energy of feeling like you're in a rut, right? Asking, is there anything else? Well, you're seeing that there is, and you're moving towards it. It's victory. OMG, talk about spirituality. Now you have the Hierophant. This is like the Pope. You see all that writing back there? What have you guys been researching? There's a lot of information. Again, your spiritual guides, your angels, your ancestors. You're receiving a lot of downloads, and it's making sense where before maybe it wasn't. But again, we are in heightened psychic energies right now, so that's really, really helping you see more clearly and really listen to your intuition. Trust your intuition. You could also be dealing with a Taurus for some of you. Okay, higher learning has to do with government, big institutions, the church. Maybe there's some of you guys are involved in the church in some way, some kind of religious. But it seems like you're helping, so that's good. And also represents contracts, whether it's marriage contracts or this job contract. That's a good one, right? Something that you're signing because of what you know. Because obviously if you get a job, they're hiring you because you know something, right? It could also be a teaching job. Whatever it is, it's a good thing. It's something that you could have not even known about before or even considered. It's a shift, major. You could have thought about it, but it was kind of like in the back of your mind, like, I don't know. You could have had a good job already, or again with the settling. Like, I don't want to deviate into anything else. This is safe. This is safe. But the universe is telling you to go for it. You'll be very victorious for it. You'll be very successful in it. Beneath the deck, you have the Five of Swords, apparently. Some of you might have had some kind of struggle with believing this, starting this. The Five of Swords deals with internal struggles, external struggles. There could have been some people all up in your ear telling you you couldn't do it. Swords are about your thoughts. They're about your communication. Fives are about change. So overall, it seems to be that there's a need to change the way that you think, the way that you communicate, or the way that the people around you interact with you. Because apparently it wasn't getting anywhere. This is petty. Nobody wins. There could have been a lot of miscommunication, misunderstandings, people getting insulted. Especially, when you talk about, what is it, like politics or religion, you have to kind of watch your words and kind of step lightly in regards to who you're talking to, because whoever you're talking to, they might not understand it, or they could get offended really easily. So there's something that's been done differently, been revealed. Maybe you didn't know the person was taking it that way because they didn't say anything. But there's some kind of heart-to-heart that has happened or will happen that is making them see you in a different light, as well as you see them in a different light. There's a mirroring effect. Could be small percentage twin flame activation where you're realizing why you know each other, why you met each other, and that you're here to help each other, help the world. Nice. Success. Now let's clarify, my Pisces. There's a reassessment too, reassessing the past ideas, tweaking it, refocusing, clarifying. The Hermit is the Eight of Wands. Apparently this is happening fast. Eight of Wands talks about communication. It talks about passionate communication, back and forth. You could have heard. See, there's a lot of information, a lot of knowledge. We saw the star, right? So that's the water bearer. So a lot of knowledge comes from the divine, and then that is spread to the masses. So massive amount of information has been coming to you, or you have been giving those around you in a way that they can understand it. It didn't make sense, and now it's making sense. When it has to do with your employment, this is like emails, this is, text messages back and forth to try to negotiate a contract, or, accepting the offer. I feel like there's more than one offer. So that could have been a bit confusing as to what do you take? Who do you select? But this is happening fast. As soon as you find it out, find the answer, find what it is that you wanted to know about, clarify before you bring it out to the rest. Everything is fast. Could also have to do with like the internet, social media, even like dating, online dating. You could have found someone that's at a distance that you really, really have a divine connection with. Clarifying. The Six of Wands is what, like my Pisces, the Six of Wands is clarifying the Six of Wands. Double success. So whatever this is, it's going to be successful on both sides. Both are in the same frequency. It's like a perfect pair. That's definitely could be, your divine counterpart, like twin flame energy, where you see it's a mirroring. You see a mirroring of each other. This is awesome. Double confirmation, like you're both guided towards each other. You're both on the same journey. Well, everybody has their own journey, but like the main, this, like you want the same thing, and that's why you're connecting now. Like same type of organization, same type of belief, whether it's spiritual, whether it's in regards to society, helping people, same hobbies, same. And that's what's bringing you together. Same kind of work, you both want to help the world. You both want to do the same type of thing. And together, it's better. It's double. Well, let me give it to you. Clarifying. The Hierophant is the King of Swords in reverse. So it could be that you're dealing with a air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be. You could have this in your element. But it looks like you might have had to detach from someone that you just weren't vibing the same way. It could have been an actual divorce, separation, and once you released from that situation or from that organization, from that job, institution, something big, you know, like let's say you're working for the government and, you know, the government has their little rules and everything. Any big corporation or organization, they have their own thing. So as you're working there, you're seeing how certain people are not getting treated right, or you're not getting treated right, but the head up, they don't seem to care. So then you don't feel like you want to be a part of that organization anymore. For some of you, this was like a nonprofit organization that's supposed to be all about helping the people, but it turns out they were helping themselves. So you needed to detach yourself from that type of energy, that situation, because it's not in alignment with you. Maybe at one point it was, maybe you thought you were helping or you were helping, but something changed. Divorce as well. Once that is signed, and you're on your own, now you're free to do whatever the heck you want to do. Outgrowing something. And you have the Four of Pentacles upright. So some of you guys could have been holding on to something, someone, very, very tightly. Holding on to an idea or an expectation of how it should be. And that has kept you stuck. And I'm going to tell you, if you stay in that situation, it's going to keep you stuck. So that's where you really have to, be honest with yourself as to, is this what you want to do? Is this where you want to be? A real heart to heart with your own heart. It could also be like wanting to be just, it feels just different. Like, could definitely have to do with a religion. You could have grew up, being Catholic, or what else is there? There's all kinds, but I'm Catholic, so that's the one I remember. Or I kind of used to be Catholic. Anyways, and then as you grow up, as you interact with other people, as you research, as you do your due diligence, you see, you don't no longer believe in it. So if you were to tell, your diehard parents and family, like, hey, I don't want to do this anymore, or I don't believe in this anymore, that's a real struggle, and they might disown you. So it's up to you. Being true to yourself and not really caring. Well, not caring, I'm sure you care, but at the end of the day, it's about you. So that's where that internal and external struggle could be coming in for you guys. Now let me give you, since it is the full moon in Pisces, so it's like from religion to like the occult type thing. Or you're just dealing with someone that's different. Traditional, non-traditional, younger, older, different beliefs. It's the cardinal moon. Be bold and make the first move. I guess somebody has to say it, huh? Let's see, let me give you one more. This is the moonology. Adjustments are required. The third quarter moon. And let's see, which one do we... These are pretty long, so I can't read them all, but I will read the adjustments one. Third quarter moon, huh? That might be significant for some of you guys. 36. Just hang in there with me, my Pisces, while I read this for you. Think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there is a lot of negativity, and you need to let go of this. Whatever situation you're asking about now, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved, which you need to release into the ethers. This card also comes with a promise that all is not lost. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you will get to where you want to be. A change of forecast, a change of course is forecast now, that recent events have been understood and acted upon. There may also be a crisis now which will remind you that what you want and what is time to let go of. So pay attention. So, your life may be out of balance and this may be causing your issues. It may be time to hatch a whole new plan, to start brand new. And now I'm going to give you one more card. This is going to be, in case you care about the love part. I guess there's like some confusion, identity, like even an identity type crisis, like who am I? Am I really who I'm supposed to be type thing? Or children. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Could be an emptiness going on. So now it's like, I've been a mom or dad my whole life. Now they're gone. Now what do I do? What do I do with myself? Let me give you one more. Or your person doesn't like your children. That's mean. That's not nice. Engagement. They're like, yeah, I'll marry you, but can we send the kids to the border school? Just kidding. I don't know all that. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Some of you guys, you might have been engaged for a while. And it's, you got to get married. Or there's the question of marriage. Are you going to commit? Are we going to get married? Propose? And the other might be, why do we need a piece of paper? I mean, we live together. We love each other, don't we? We don't need the piece of paper. So there's some kind of difference there about that. Okay, my Pisces, I hope that makes sense.